Remember the video I made yesterday on Take-Two Interactive and 2K? Well, the story has already developed further, and let's just say it adds more fuel to the fire. So earlier today, IGN released a news article titled, Borderlands 3, Take-Two addresses investigation into streamer leaks. Also, upon googling it a second time, it seems they also made a video on it on their YouTube channel. Don't go watch it, don't give the bastards your views. Back to the article. Besides addressing the hashtag boycott Borderlands 3 hashtag on Twitter that's apparently been spreading around, which now that I'm aware of it, go hashtag boycott Borderlands 3. They say how they learned that 2K Games, Take-Two, as well as Rockstar and Private Division, which I didn't know about either of them being involved, had of course been investigating into SupMatto's videos. Again, I was not aware that Rockstar and Private Division were involved, but my suspicions about Gearbox Software having a part in this were correct, as they are now censoring the comments section of their videos, auto-blocking anyone that mentions SupMatto's name, as well as going full Nazi mode on their comments section. I know because I actually went there and looked. Now, before we dive further into this article, remember that this is an IGN article. They're very biased, they're for giant corporations and oppose the individuals, so keep that in mind and don't forget it. Anyway, a 2K representative released this statement to IGN on an investigation matters. Take-Two and 2K take the security and confidentiality of trade secrets very seriously. The actions we've taken is the result of a 10-month investigation and a history of this creator profiting from breaking our policies, leaking confidential information about our product, and infringing our copyright. Now, besides this, 2K claims that SupMatto didn't just get the information from the leaked Twitch accounts, and that his videos dated back to 2018 with accurate game information months before the official game reveal, and on top of that, the so-called leaked Twitch accounts were actually apparently private, that he accessed them through a Twitch security exploit, and that his community data mined thumbnail previews on private streams. Now allow me to interject and say that coming from one of the current top scummy companies of the gaming industry, I don't believe a damn word they say. You know what they're saying is a bunch of bullshit, don't buy any of it. Looking at this next part, oh boy, I love this. The information he's sharing about the situation is incomplete and in some cases untrue. Not only were many of his actions illegal, and here's the good part, but they were negatively impacting the experience of other content creators and our fans in anticipation for the game. Negative impacting? Who the hell were they negatively impacting? First off, let me just say that news about a game doesn't negatively impact it, unless it's something dirty you're trying to hide that gets brought to light, such as scummy microtransactions or loot boxes. And as for leaks, it's what keeps the so-called content creators having stuff to talk about on the game, other than repeatedly saying, I'm looking forward to this over and over, video after video. Next, points out how SupMatto has deleted several Borderlands 3 videos after his encounter with 2K's assholes, saying, and I quote, without rhythm or reason. You want a reason? How about the fact that he had two assholes show up to his doorstep because of his videos? 2K has tried to have his channel taken down with 7 copyright strikes. Discord has terminated his account and server over this, and he's overwhelmed with everything. All because of a few videos that these major companies see the need to chase after a single man who isn't even responsible for any of said leaks. Again, last video I said, it's their fault, not SupMatto's. And pretty much they end with repeating themselves once again, as all major corporations do, with, we will take the necessary actions to defend against leaks and infringement of our intellectual property that not only potentially impact our business and partners, but more importantly may negatively impact the experiences of our fans and customers. Fans and customers? A good chunk of your fans are now pissed because you stoop so fucking low to thug level bullshit because of a mistake you made. And customers, you already made a negative impact there. Because of your stupidity, there's now a boycott in motion, and lots of people are now canceling their pre-orders of Borderlands 3. And you know what? I'm glad they are. And I hope that they continue to do so in masses, because a company with your shitty practices does not deserve people's hard-earned dollars when you treat the community like this. And you're not even done treating people like this, because we know as soon as the game comes out, you'll let the microtransactions in the game continue to do that, which you already lied about in the past about not having any, and you will take the necessary actions? How about first, instead of attacking innocent people who aren't at fault for your mistakes, how about you fix your mistakes from within your company? The way you are handling this is ridiculous, and you know what? I've got another perfect example to match with what you're doing, 2K and Take-Two. Imagine this whole situation as there being a fire in your warehouse. What are you going to do? A logical person would put it out, but no, instead you decide to pour a trail of gasoline leading from in the warehouse out into the general public, and not only don't solve anything, but bring harm upon others as well as yourself. You know what? I hope that whatever SupMatto plans to do, whether he just takes a short or a long break from YouTube or permanently leaves, that he sues for damages that you've caused to his life. At this point, I'm sick of these AAA companies trying to do damage in every aspect of the market. It seems all the time there's more and more companies to add to the blacklist of do not buy games from these evil companies, and it gets bigger and bigger. 2K, you were already on my list, and Take-Two, after what you did recently with GTA Online, you've made it on that list as well, alongside Rockstar. And as for you, IGN, let's be honest, you've always sucked. Nobody's ever liked you. It's a miracle you're even still around, as you aren't important in any way whatsoever. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you want to see the article yourself, don't give them a click. Just go watch the Quarterings video on it, as it seems he's already made one on it himself. At this point, all I can say is that if you care about consumers, don't buy Borderlands 3. At this point, I don't even know if I can tell you to get a used copy, because in doing so, you're still showing interest in their product, which, I remind you, will be riddled with microtransactions anyway. This is War Sarcy on the Game Clips channel, and I'm out.